Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, let's talk about the best deal at the moment right now, and not specifically by a particular individual vehicle, by trim. If we take a look at all the different deals in terms of which trims, like Model Y long range all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive, etc., and things like that, which one is the best deal from my perspective in terms of like the financial aspect of it, in terms of like payments, interest rates, and everything. So we're going to take a look at that plus a variety of topics, but before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. And so inventory for Tesla is kind of wonky right now. We had an increase for the Model Y, and then now it's decreasing. So it seems like what we are seeing is that there's bigger inventory discounts that are happening for the Model Y only. And so you might be wondering, what's the best deal right now? Because yes, you could be swayed by some of these big discounts like this one right here, Model Y long range all-wheel drive that has a $6,000 discount. And the beauty with this is that it's before the Tesla referral code discount, where you can save up to $1,000 off of a Tesla vehicle. But if we were to take a look at all the different deals and all the different lease payments and everything, because right now, if you were to finance a Tesla Model Y, that's going to be a 5.99% interest rate. Yes, you can go through like a credit union and things like that to save a little bit of that interest. But really, the best deal at the moment, from my perspective, is going to be leasing. We were able to get leasing, or an updated sheet of lease interest rates on the interest rate on a lease, and here they actually are. So in terms of the Model 3 long range or the performance versions, you can see the best deal on the Model 3 side is going to be a Model 3 long range all-wheel drive. That's going to have an interest rate at 3%, which is not bad, especially not bad when you compare it to the finance rate of 5.99%. Yes, because since you're leasing, you're still going to pay an interest on the actual holding of the vehicle, and so there's not like you're getting it for free and you pay monthly payments and everything like that. On the Model Y side, though, it gets even more interesting, because Model Y long range rear-wheel drive has an interest rate of 2.38%. To give you some frame of reference, the lowest interest rate that we saw ever was a 2024 Model 3 long range all-wheel drive in the around November to December range, and that was 1.91%. So for a Model Y long range rear-wheel drive to have a 2.38%, that's pretty good, almost as good as the best ever for low interest rates. And so really, my recommendation is this. Of course, if you need all-wheel drive, then that's a different scenario. You're going to have to do whatever you need to do to get that all-wheel drive and pay whatever you need to do. But if you're leasing specifically, these are the vehicles that you're going to want to be looking for. It's going to be Model 3 long range all-wheel drive with a low interest rate like this, and a Model Y long range rear-wheel drive with the 2.38 interest like this. And especially if you can stack it and find an inventory vehicle that has a big discount as well, like this one right here that we found the other day that was also leasable as well. You can see down below, it also had a $5,580 discount, which is pretty insane for sure, and one of the bigger discounts we've seen, especially when it's on a Model Y long range rear-wheel drive, the cheapest, most inexpensive Tesla in the country. And so certainly on top of that, you could stack it with a Tesla referral code where you can save up to $500 to $1,000, like that Tesla referral code down below in the description. But you can see the lease payments, if you can get it and stack it with an inventory discount, that is where you're going to be able to get a good deal. And I'm not saying like a $1,000 inventory discount like this one right here. That is not where it's at. You want to get one like $4,000 to $5,000 off, or even the higher you get, the better. Like the other day when Liam found this one, $7,500 off or $7,490 discount off. But this one is not a good leasing candidate, because if we look back at this, if you were to get a Model Y performance lease, that's going to be an interest rate of 9.38%, which is 1,000% not worth it at all. You might as well just finance at that point at 5.99% and just do it that way. But if you're interested in taking a look at these lease rates yourself, I'll go ahead and paste my screen or my spreadsheet down below in the live stream chat as well. You can also find it in our deal spreadsheet that we keep track of down below in the description as well. We keep track of all these different things. We find the best deals, we put them here. We put our best accessories with discounts codes, we put them here as well. And also we track lease rates as well and put it down here as well. So definitely check out if you need a frame of reference and you want to take a look at it. But certainly, yeah, discounts are trickling here, and where they continue to keep trickling in. And I imagine we will still keep seeing this as we get closer and closer to this Model Y Juniper refresh, which I still think it's going to be before the 29th, but let me know when you think that actually could be. And so let us know, what are you looking to buy right now, Model 3 or Model Y? What type of discount? Or are you still waiting and seeing what potentially could be happening out there? But very interesting times for sure. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Lucas, great to see you. And always great for dropping by. Brent, Kaylin, Tesla 54, thank you for the super chat as well. Still deciding on what EV to lease. Insurance high on Tesla's EV6 GT insurance, $184 a month. Tesla Model 3 Performance, $294 a month. Yeah, that's a little high for sure. Maybe do some insurance shopping quoting, maybe Tesla insurance. Which insurance companies did you shop with? And thank you for the super chat as well. I think it's best for me to lease a new EV no matter what. Which one? Kia, Lucid, Tesla, Cadillac, Lyric, etc. Yeah, 100%. Leasing it's one of the more bulletproof ways to do it, so that way you don't lose too much money. I mean, I still, like, every single time I pass by a Fisker Ocean, I feel for them, because they pay what, 60, 70K for that car, and now it's potentially maybe worth $20,000. It's a tough time for sure, but very interesting to see. In this next topic, there's a new accessory for your Tesla Model 3 Highland that just got released, and it's the Model 3 base 18-inch rims with the cap. I guess now you can buy the cap by itself, so you can fill the hole that is in the middle of the rim. Very interesting to see, and it's going to cost you $60. And certainly, if Tesla releases, and of course they've already released this, but usually what happens with this is when this stuff gets released on the website like this, usually there is a copy of it. And so if you're okay with paying the $60, then certainly you can have it immediately and Tesla will ship it to you, or maybe even just wait it out and see if there's some other carbon copy versions coming out with it as well. But I guess this makes sense. I mean, there's an aftermarket section probably that already has this, that fills that hole for you. And so yeah, now you can get the Model 3 Photon wheel cap kit if you're interested in getting it for your Tesla vehicle. Brent, any insight to Mr. Trump maybe killing EV credits with 100 executive orders he is rumored to execute? I mean, that would be crazy. And I guess we got 3 days to figure out when that actually is happening. But I mean, that could be one way to do it. Kaylin, what exterior you like better, the original or the Juniper? I actually like the Juniper exterior. It's just more fresh and updated with the light bar and everything. I just want to see all that stuff in actual implementation. I'm more excited for the rear of the Juniper to see how that actually looks. State Farm, yeah, maybe try Tesla insurance because that usually is cheaper. You think get a 2014 or 2024 Kia EV6 for $511 per month, $3K down, 3-year, 36-month lease. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad actually, because the Model 3 Performance is going to be way more than that, I would imagine, for sure. And so certainly it could be a good deal to do that. In this next topic, the police Model Y Juniper is here. Shout out to Unplugged Performance via their Upfit program. Now they've got some renderings of what a police vehicle, if it was in the Juniper model, could actually look like. And this thing looks absolutely insane. I mean, it already is like RoboCop-ish with the front of it, and now it's definitely RoboCop-ish with the front of this. And so certainly very cool to see. Let us know what your thoughts on it. I mean, we've got the police rims, the 18-inch rims on our Tesla Cybertruck, and I like them a lot for sure. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Definitely, if you're interested in Unplugged Performance parts, definitely check out our link down below in the description so you can check out their catalog and everything they've got with it. But if you're just joining in, welcome. The best deal right now, I am saying, is that if you can find a Model Y long range rear wheel drive. I know it's rear wheel drive, so in some places you might not be able to drive this due to inclement weather or whatever it is, but it does have the lowest interest rate on the lease at the moment at 2.38%, because yes, even though you're leasing it, there is still an interest rate that's applied to like the balance, and so 2.38% is the lowest. The next lowest is going to be the Model 3 long range all-wheel drive at 3%, so these are way lower than 5.99%. so leasing is going to be your best protection with this, because you'll be able to lease it, pay that smaller monthly payment, and then go ahead and decide if you want to actually buy it out in 3 years or 2 years or whatever it is. Diana, hey Des, place an order for the Model Y today, regular price. Do you think if APR goes down before delivery, can I get the lower rate? Yeah, 100% you actually can, but I would imagine, Diana, you should take a look at some of these lease interest rates, because this is, I mean, 2 of these are already lower than the Tesla 5.99. I don't know if I would do this on the Model Y long range because it's not that big of a difference, but definitely if it was like a Model 3 long range all-wheel drive at 3%, it's worth it, or the Model Y long range rear wheel drive at 2.3%, it definitely is worth it. And you can find a list of these interest rates down below in the description. And how I got this was actually going into the Tesla store and asking the Tesla sales rep, because they all have access to it, we don't, and able to get these leased because they've got this different payment calculator that shows these different payments and everything. Fly Bills, thanks for coming in, great to see you. In this next topic, the cheap Tesla Cybertruck will have less features, or potentially could have less features. There was a big leak. Hidden changes were found in the code of the Tesla app. And so let's run through some of them. Shout out to Mike, Cyber Owners, for posting this. This was I guess on the newest Tesla app that was released. The coders were able to find what in the back end, all these different things with it. And so hidden code in the Tesla app 4.41 reveals dedicated UI for Tesla diners. So I guess this is going to be coming out soon. Maybe you'll be able to order food from your car and they'll bring it out. That could be cool. Cybertruck rear-wheel drive may not include an automatic tonneau cover or AC outlets. I mean, this could make sense, because if you think about it, if they're going to be pricing a Cybertruck at $61,000 or $53,000 after the tax credit, they might decontent that Cybertruck and make it more cheaper to be able to make it more, to make a sense for them. Next feature is hands-free trunk and front feature for Android phones via UWB ultra-wide Bluetooth support. That's very cool. Full self-driving usage may positively impact your safety score and Tesla insurance premium. Oh, that's interesting. So the more you drive on full self-driving, it may actually decrease your rates and have you pay less, which kind of makes sense, right? Because full self-driving is pretty good these days. Option to request a review for clearing safety score flags. Okay, I like that. It's a good one for sure. If you want to dispute your driving habits. Display of time required for battery preheating before supercharging. Actually, I like this too, because sometimes you see that thing pop up when you're going to a supercharger and it says like preheating the battery, but you don't know if actually it's got enough time, or or not. Roadside assistance improvements, live activity in new assets. That's a cool one too, because we're all trying to figure out what ETAs are perfect. And so our ETAs for roadside, that'd be very nice for sure. But let us know what your thoughts and let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Sig, giveaways are fun, Dennis. Do more. Yeah, we gotta set that up. I think I've got one. Maybe the end of. We're gonna be traveling at the end of this month though, so it's always a little bit harder to do giveaways during like when we're traveling. So maybe when we come back in February, we'll do like the first week of February, we'll do something. What insurance do you have, Dennis? We have got Costco Insurance Connect. We were able to get in before they left California. But Costco Connect is a great recommendation that I have. Diana, thank you, Dennis. I didn't want to lease, hoping to drive the car for years to come. And I drive a lot for work. Well, actually, that's a myth now, because now Tesla allows you to buy it out. So you could lease, get the lower payment, get the lower interest rate like this, unless you're paying cash, drive it all you want, and then buy it out at the end. And then it's your vehicle for you to drive even more. And so really, you don't have to worry about it as long as you're going to be buying it out at the end. It's essentially the same thing as paying or financing a Tesla vehicle. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.